from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Details about 7 Henrico deputies charged with second-degree murder. And the spring high school sports season is upon us. We'll tell you more in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Thursday, March 16th, 2023, and it's brought to you today by Henrico County.
And now for the news.
During the arraignments of 7 Henrico County Sheriff's deputies who were charged with second-degree murder yesterday, Dinwiddie County Commonwealth's Attorney Ann Baskerville described viewing a 12-minute video in which she said the deputies smothered 28-year-old Ervo Otieno to death. Video of the incident, which occurred on March 6th at Central State Hospital in Dinwiddie, has not been made available to the public. Baskerville said there was no body cam video from any of the deputies. The deputies had transported Otieno from Henrico Jail to the facility for an evaluation. He was physically restrained with handcuffs and leg shackles, but died during the intake process. In court yesterday, Baskerville said that he died of asphyxia, having suffocated while being held down on the ground. A defense attorney for the deputies said his understanding of the circumstances were that Otieno had become unresponsive after sedatives were administered. We've got much more on this story from our partners at WTVR TV6 right now at henricocitizen.com. Well, in 1969, University of Richmond alum E. Claiborne Robbins made a $50 million donation to the school, which at the time was the single largest donation ever made to an American university by a living benefactor. Yesterday, the university announced that it had received its second largest donation ever, a $25 million contribution from alums Marcus and Carol Weinstein that will be used for a student academic support center in the school's Boatwright Library. The gift will enable the school to create a collaborative, state-of-the-art center that co-locates and integrates as well as expands services that support academic achievement for students. The family is already one of the biggest benefactors of the university, with gifts supporting scholarships, faculty chairs, international education and well-being, and chaplaincy programs, as well as the International Center and a Center for Recreation in the new Weinstein Hall. The planning process for the new center is now underway. On Monday, Henrico Board of Supervisors Chairman and Fairfield District Supervisor Frank Thornton will hold a Fairfield constituent meeting at the Eastern Henrico Recreation Center at 6:30 p.m. He'll address the Ashland Trolley Line Trail and other county transportation projects, along with representatives from Plan RVA, who will provide details about the Trolley Line Trail, which is a nearly 15-mile multi-use trail planned to extend between Ashland and downtown Richmond. It'll serve as the northern portion of the Fall Line Trail, which altogether will run 43 miles between Ashland and Petersburg. A Henrico home sells for $1.6 million. We've got details about where it is and other home transactions that took place recently in the county. You can find them all right now on our website under property transactions. Well, if you're like some of us, when you visit a lawn and garden center and look at all the packets of fruit and vegetable seeds, it's hard to pick out which ones might actually do the best in your yard. In this week's edition of In the Garden on henricocitizen.com, we've got advice about how to figure that out. You can check out that column right now, as it's almost time to think about putting some seeds into the ground. Well, the spring sports season has arrived to Henrico County high schools, and in the latest edition of Game Time Henrico on our website, henricocitizen.com, you can find previews and details about sports from each of the county's high schools. It's a complete rundown. You won't want to miss it. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by Henrico County. Henrico County is now hiring. You can visit henrico.us/jobs to view a complete list of all opportunities, full and part-time, that are currently available. Learn more about Henrico's commitment to its employees and the Henrico Way And find out why employees like Henrico Police Logistics Asset Manager Kristen Gaines say, quote, Henrico feels like my home. It really is my family. I can't imagine doing anything else. That's henrico.us/jobs.